Good evening, YouTube family. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderfully blessed night, hanging out with their loved ones. This is Robin Hood and Stock Talk with G, the guy that brings the latest, the greatest in them stocks for your radar. I'm definitely not your financial advisor. I'm merely just sharing my thoughts and opinions as I invest in the stock market, guys. Guys, if you want to be notified with the latest in them greatest, then smash that notification bell, guys, and hit that like and subscribe, guys. And also, it's free, guys. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like and subscribe bell. It just takes a couple seconds of your time, and it helps me out with that YouTube algo, guys. I just quickly wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I am at 68 subscribers now. Whoop whoop. Can you say what? Heck yeah, guys, my channel's growing slowly but surely, guys. It pays off, right? Persistence is key. You know what I mean? I started off with 1 subscriber, now I'm up to 68. Then I'll be at 100, and then I'll be at that 1,000 mark where I want to be so I can go live, right, guys? Then we can talk about charts and so on and so forth, right, guys? I got big plans once I can go live, guys, but I got to get to 1,000 subscribers before I can do all that. But with that being said, I just wanted to shout out and give mad love to all my new subscribers and the people giving me smashing that like button. I really appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. Guys, we're not going to be too long, just long enough. As you can see, I have Volkswagen up right here, guys. That's who we're going to be talking about, Volkswagen. For those of you that don't know, obviously, they're a car company, which majority of you probably know, right? We're just going to briefly read what they do, just to put it out there. Volkswagen AG engages in the production and sales of passenger cars and light commercial vehicles. The firm also develops vehicles and components for the brands of the group. It operates through following segments: passenger cars, commercial vehicles, power engineering, and financial services. Passenger car segment covers the development of vehicles and engines, production and sales of passenger cars and light commercial vehicles, and the corresponding genuine parts business. The commercial vehicle segment covers the development, production, and sale of light commercial trucks, vehicles. Wow, that's repeating the same stuff, guys. And sale of light commercial vehicles, trucks, and buses, and the corresponding genuine parts engine. I'm not going to keep reading all that, guys. Most important, guys, it says the power engineering segment deals with development and production of large bore diesel engines, turbo compressors, industrial turbines, and chemical reactor systems, and the production of gear units, pulsations. Guys, it doesn't say here, most importantly, the EV, right? These guys, believe it or not, are an EV play, guys. They are, you never hear about them, right? Because you always hear about Tesla, you hear about Neo, Ally, you hear about Xpeng. And now you hear about Lucid Motors, aka CCIV, but you never hear about Volkswagen being an electric vehicle company. Guys, I'm here to tell you, don't sleep on them, guys. They are coming for Tesla, for one, right? And they made some bold statements, guys. And most importantly, guys, they're the underdog, right? Because you never hear about this company. That's why I wanted to put it on your radar. They're doing great, guys. In the last 2 weeks, guys, they are up 37%. Right? Who would think, right? Volkswagen. And when the pandemic hit last year, guys, they tanked all the way down to $11. And look at where they're at now, 1 year later, at $32.75. And that's not too bad. That's a steady incline, guys. And that's what you want to see in a company. You know what I mean? I'll just briefly show you. Look at that, guys. Over the last year, they have steadily grown 185.15%. And look at the chart, right? It's just steadily climbing up, right? And it towards the end there, right, kind of looks like it's going a little bit parabolic, right? But the point I'm making, guys, is in the chart over the last year, it has just gradually gone up. And like I say, that is something that you always want to see in a company, guys. Always want to see in a company, right? And I'm going to briefly read a couple articles, guys, to you. All right, I'm going to read one right here, and then we'll go over some financials and some of the technicals over it, right, guys? And then I'll read one more before I close out. Where is it at here? I'm looking for the article that where did it go? Oh, right here. All right, this is from Barron's. It says Volkswagen is coming after Tesla. What it means for both stocks. Volkswagen wants to be the leader in electric vehicles around the world. It isn't satisfied playing Pepsi to Tesla's Coca-Cola. Everybody's gunning for Tesla, right, guys? You got Neo and Lucid, guys, but who would think of Volkswagen, right? I know I didn't. The German automaking giant laid out updated EV ambitions over the past couple of days at an investor event and a shareholder meeting. Volkswagen has always had big EV goals, but the company is doubling down on all electric personnel transportation future. In particular, the company announced plans to build 6 gigafactories by 2030. A gigafactory has become industry jargon for a battery plant thanks to Tesla. Gigafactory is what Tesla called its huge Nevada battery facility plant with Panasonic. Volkswagen's battery plants should have the capacity to manufacture 240 gigawatt hours of batteries each year. Giga is short for a billion, but what investors need to know is that a level of manufacturing capacity can power very roughly 4 to 5 million EVs annually. Battery plants are becoming the new engine plants for automotive industry. Volkswagen, of course, will continually to buy batteries for the existing industry, and the company also has a sizable investment in QuantumScape. QuantumScape is a pioneer solid-state lithium anode batteries that promise lower costs, better safety, longer range, and faster charge times than today's lithium-ion EV battery technology. VW, for context, delivered about 11 million vehicles in 2019. The year before the pandemic hit industry sales in 2020, Volkswagen sold about 230,000 all-electric vehicles and more than 400,000 electrified vehicles, including hybrids and plug-in hybrid options. Tesla sold about 500,000 EVs in 2020, so they're not too far behind them, guys. Don't sleep on Volkswagen, man. I think they're gonna be a very good contender for Tesla, man. You know what I mean? So don't just think of Neo, guys, and Lie, and like I said, and all these other ones, right? Volkswagen's up there, guys. You just don't hear about them. That's why I think a lot of people are sleeping on this company, man. Wall Street projects Tesla will deliver about 840,000 EV vehicles in 2021. Volkswagen's goal is to sell 1 million electrified vehicles this year. Holy smokes. Volkswagen also doubled its goal for European EV sales by 2030. The German automaker wants 70% of European sales by then to be electrified vehicles, double than the previous target of 35%, right? So they're up in the ante, guys. Go big or go home, right? In 2030, we foresee a 50% battery electric vehicle share in our global deliveries, said CEO Herbert Diess in his Tuesday talk with shareholders. In Europe, we expect around 60%. It is all very ambitious. Falling costs will help the company get there. Volkswagen also believes it will drive down the cost of batteries by about 50% between now and 2030. But the absolute level cost wasn't disclosed. Batteries are a big part of the overall cost of an EV. So a 50% reduction would be a long way to make an EV's sticker price equivalent to a gasoline-powered car, guys. More competition isn't the death knell for Tesla, though. It is more likely the death knell for gasoline-powered cars. However, VW Power Day confirms EVs are set to become the standard, right, guys? We all know that, right? EVs are going to take over, guys. Next thing you know, there won't be gas engine vehicles anymore. Everything will be EV, guys. Wrote ballot analyst Ben Kello in a Monday research report. Kello covers Tesla, not Volkswagen, and sees the VW event as a signal that EV penetration of the overall auto market will go faster than investors currently expect. Right, he expects Tesla, however, to remain the leader. Of course, guys, right? Tesla is the big dog, right? They're the first ones to do it, right? There will probably always be the big dog, but nonetheless, guys, Volkswagen is coming for Tesla, and I think that they're a big contender, man, and might be a good one to put in, in your portfolio, guys. All right, so Volkswagen gained 10% today, guys, right? Rising from 29.76 to 32.75, right? It fluctuated 12.4% from the day low of 29.76 to the day high of $35, right, guys? And pulling back and closing the day out at $32.05, right, guys? The price has risen 7 of the last 10 days, right? And it's up 37%, like I said earlier, in the past 2 weeks, guys. The volume has also increased in the last day along with price, which is a positive technical sign, right? 2 million more shares were traded today than yesterday. In total, 5 million shares bought and sold for approximately $170 million, guys, right? And Volkswagen has a market cap, guys, of 159 billion, right? So they're obviously, everybody knows who Volkswagen is. And like I said, today was the day that they hit their 52-week high, guys, of $35, right? Which is a great sign, which is great, right? Obviously, they have all this bullish momentum going, right? And you have analysts with great sentiment and have bullish outlook on this company as well. In the last 2 weeks, like I said, up 37%. In the last month, 49%. The last 3 months, 58%. And in the last year, 185%, guys. As you see, 37, 49, 58, 185. It's just steadily climbing, guys. That's what you want to see in a company. As I always say, I'd rather see something that is steady climbing as opposed to parabolic, right? Unless I'm doing a swing trade or something, then yeah, then you want it to be parabolic, right? 8, right, Wall Street analysts, right, guys, give it a super strong buy. 8, not 1, but you have 8 analysts. And they give it a price target of $58.29. And that first level of resistance, guys, is at $33.84. And that second level of resistance is $35.47. And the third level is $36.54. And after that, guys, it's price discovery and off to the moon. If you own any of the shares, that's what you want. And that's for me. I picked up shares early this morning. I picked up 30 shares of Volkswagen, and I will be holding them for long term, guys. I think this is a great EV play, guys. Don't like I said, don't sleep on them and don't count them out, guys. And that first level of support, guys, is at $31.14. So they're currently sitting right spanking middle, guys. They're sitting at $32, right, guys? So they're $1 away from either that first level of resistance or that first level of support. But me, in my opinion, guys, I think it's going to continue climbing up and not down. So I'm not really worried about the level of support, guys, and it going down, but I'm just putting it out there so you guys know. And that second level of support, guys, is $30.07. And if it continues to dippity dip, then that third level of support, guys, is at $28.43. But like I said, in my opinion, guys, it's just merely my opinion, not financial advice, I think it's going to continue to go up. And like I said, that first level of resistance, guys, is at $33.84. It hit that second level resistance, guys, at 35. You know, when it hit $35, right? It still had to go up another 47 more cents to hit that second level of resistance, guys. But it pulled back, right, guys? But I think it's got great news. There's a lot of articles out there about it. If you want to do your own research, guys, and look it up yourself, there is a lot of great news out there about this company, guys. Its annual forecast earnings per year is 23.6%, guys, per year, right? That's what they can forecasting for it to grow per year. They also have been profitable over the past 5 years, guys, growing earnings at 27% per year. Over the past 5 years, which is very excellent, guys. They also pay a dividend, guys, of 2.5%. I know it's not a lot, but dividends is better than nothing, right? So 2.5% is what they pay out, guys. I'm not sure if it's quarterly or annually, guys. Maybe you can leave me down in the comments down below when it is. When you do your own research, guys. The big dogs. All right, which institutions own Volkswagen? Well, none other than the biggest institution investors in the world, BlackRock. They own $255 million worth of shares. Vanguard, $212 million worth of shares. JP Morgan, $51.2 million worth. Goldman Sachs, $48.4 million worth of shares. And the Bank New York of Mellon, the oldest bank in the United States, owns $24.6 million worth of shares. Guys, do the math on just those 4 or 5, those big 5 institutional investors right there. That is a lot of money. Right, guys, and you know my feeling on institutional investors, right? It is they are gonna put money in companies that they see profiting in the near and foreseeable future. They are never gonna put money in a company that they don't think that their clients and themselves are gonna benefit from in their accounts, right? And that is the whole object of this investing game, is to make your account go up in dollar signs, and hopefully sooner than later. So that's why I always like to read, guys, or let you guys know which institutional investors. I'm going to close out, guys, with reading an article right here from Motley Fool, right, guys? Analysts say Volkswagen will overtake Tesla in electric vehicle sales this year. That's a bold statement, guys. It says there will be more than usual market chatter about Tesla Motors on Tuesday following the airline of analysts' opinion that the company will soon be lapped by a big rival in the electric vehicle segment. Gordon Johnson, who kept tabs on Tesla for GL Research, said Volkswagen will overtake the company in terms of EV unit sales this year. That's a bold statement, guys. Like I said, don't sleep on them, guys. A lot of analysts are very bullish on Volkswagen. Volkswagen stated on Tuesday that it aims to deliver 1 million EVs over the course of 2021. By contrast, Johnson pointed out that Tesla had said it anticipated a 50% rise in its deliveries. However, lands the company at a floor of nearly 750,000 units for the year. Volkswagen is clearly determined to be as much of a global EV powerhouse as it has been on the international combustion engine market for many years. In fact, on Tuesday, it also stated a goal of being the world's top EV maker by 2025. Holy crap. And the latest, as that is only a few short years away. That is, guys, only a couple years away. We can expect the company to charge as hard as possible to fulfill this ambition, and I hope they do, guys. You know what I mean? Whether it can do so at Tesla's expense and an open question, as Volkswagen hasn't been nearly as prominent in the U.S. as in some of its other locations. Also, Tesla's EVs still have cash it as high-end automobiles, while Volkswagen is more focused on the mass market and thus has a less cool lineup of models for the most part. Neither Tesla nor its outspoken CEO Elon Musk has yet responded to Volkswagen's latest pronouncements. Investors might consider the German-based company to be a growing threat, though. On Tuesday, Tesla shares fell by 4.4% against the only marginal decline of the S&P 500 index. Right, guys? So, like I was saying, these are analysts from the Motley Fool saying, guys, that they're gonna take over, right, in sales. So, like I said, man, don't sleep on these guys. I think they are going to be a big contender for Tesla, right, guys? So, I just wanted to put this out there, put it on your radar, guys. Hopefully, you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and maybe smash that like button and leave a comment down below to help me out with that YouTube algo. And guys, like I said, it's free. It don't cost you nothing, guys. But anyways, this is Robin in the Stock Talk with Hyman G. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed night. And hopefully tomorrow will be a great day in the markets. We do have the Feds speaking tomorrow. So hopefully it don't spook the markets, right? Everybody be acting all scary and just, I don't know, man. The markets have just been pretty wild and pretty volatile lately, guys. So just, like I said, the Feds will be talking tomorrow, guys, so it might be pretty volatile tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. God bless, guys. Peace.